Hey everybody, it's a Nosework Gamer, and today I wanted to talk about the Intellivision Amico and their price increase. And I want to get your thoughts if you think their price increase is too much or justified. This kind of thinking started back around earlier in the month when I saw this tweet from May 4th from Tommy Tellerico talking about this Galaxy Purple exclusive GameStop Intellivision Amico, which got me interested because I like purple and I think it looks really good. But when you go to the GameStop website, you see the prices, and it took me back. It took me back a bit. It's $300 for the Galaxy Purple. Now, it does come with a $25 gift card to their eShop to get extra games, or their base units. This also surprised me, $250. Now, honestly, I just thought, wow, that's, out of my range. I guess I'm not getting the purple, but I didn't think much about the prices of the Intellivision Amicos being higher here at GameStop because, let's be honest, it's GameStop. They tend to inflate prices. I thought it was just a GameStop thing. But then a little later, I saw that the Atari Creep, a friend of the show, by the way, his videos are, he's a friend of the show, but his videos are not safe for work. So just be advised if you check him out, if you have kids around or whatnot. Anyways, he posted on his YouTube channel talking about the Amico prices. Like, whoa, wait a minute, maybe there is a price increase. And this is hilarious because this is the face he made when he discovered the price of the Amico. Now, he put a positive spin and he broke it down based on the Founders Edition, which is no longer available. The Founders Edition was like $300, but it came with all these perks, but you can't get that anymore. And Tommy Tellerico himself, as he does, he's been very good with communicating with the community. He talked about how, the fact that it comes with a $50 to $60 second controller, which is true. A lot of systems today only come with one controller. This comes with two, and those controllers do look like they are pricier. They have touch screens and gyroscopes. And from what I could tell, yes, these controllers might be one of the more pricier parts of the unit. However, that being said, the unit was always supposed to come with two controllers. So it's not like, oh, there was just going to be one controller. It's supposed to come with two. So if you go to the Intellivision website today, the IntellivisionAmico.com, you could see that it's supposed to come with 6 installed games for about $250 at launch. Games are about $3 to $10 and 2 controllers. Okay. So that's all fine and good, except originally, now this is from September of 2019. This is their website from September 2019. It's, one of their prices, one of their key points were they were going to be affordable. So originally this system was going to be under $200. Same pretty much stuff as now, except now I guess we're getting an extra game. But when the games are $3 to $10, adding an extra game really doesn't justify a $50 price increase in my viewpoint. And this is where it really kind of hurts me personally. Originally, this is from their press release from October 2018. Now, I know things change, but this is their original press release right here, which is still available on their website. And let's see, their original price range was supposed to be $149 to $180, basically. And originally, the games were not going to go past the $8 price point either. And it was going to already include several built-in games, and again, it was originally going to come with the 2 controllers. I don't think there was ever a time where they ever said it might come with just 1 controller. It was always supposed to come with 2. So going from $149 to $180 to today, where it's like $300 for this exclusive, mind you get a $25 gift card, to $250 for the base. That's like $100 price increase overall. Now, there could be several reasons why this price increase has happened. One could be, if I'm being optimistic, maybe there's this huge demand and they're able to, raise the price and get more money for their hard work. And I can understand that. It's possible that it's just the opposite. It's possible that the demand is not as strong as they thought and they need to increase the price to cover their overhead. I mean, launching a new system has to be pretty expensive, I can imagine. And of course, maybe the most realistic part, in my opinion, is that, they did estimates of how much it would cost to release the system. And then they found out that something happened with one of their suppliers or one of their factories, especially with the pandemic. And now they have to raise the prices because, they found out it's not going to be as cheap to make the system as they thought. And of course, that usually when that happens to a business, they have to pass on the price increase to their to their customers so that they can actually make a profit, which I'm totally fine with Intellivision Entertainment making a profit. But it does burn me a little bit, especially when I remember the retro VGS that later became the Coleco Chameleon, because originally it was supposed to be $150 with 2 controllers in a game, and that price blew up to like past $300, and then we all know how that ended. It ended up being almost a scam, and it never came out. And now, let me just clarify, I trust Tommy Tallarico and the team a lot more than the Retro VGS team. The Intellivision Amico, I do believe, will come out. I think you can pretty confidently place a pre-order if this is something that interests you. But my question to you, is the new price point of $250 for the base unit now too much? For me personally, I was really hoping to get an Intellivision Amico. I was really hoping to reviewing the system and reviewing the games on my show. I'm a big fan of retro gaming. I like the Intellivision brand. I want it to succeed. I still hope it does succeed, and I want to review it. And originally, when I first heard about it, and it was going to be $150 to $180, I was like, I think I can afford that. Now at $300 or $250 for a base unit, I think I can't afford it. Right now, I can't afford it. It is very possible that, my finances change and maybe I have extra money. But honestly, another system I've been wanting was a Switch, which is $300, $50 more than an Amico. I'd be very tempted to get the Switch. Honestly, if I had that much extra money at that point, I'm just being honest. I would have to think, do I want this or the Switch? I looked on my eBay account to see the last time I spent a lot of money. Usually on eBay, when I buy games for my show, I usually spend $25 or less per auction. Sometimes I'll spend more, maybe up to $100 if I'm trying to get a rare game and it's mixed in a lot. The last time I spent $150, which was the original base unit price, or the potential base unit price, was last September when I bought my Atari 800 XL, and that came with like a dozen games. Some of them were somewhat rare, and that was a great price for that system. That really worked out well, and I'm getting a lot of mileage out of it. The last time I spent over $200 was in 2018 when I bought a group of, ironically, Intellivision games to get some rare games. Those games themselves were like in the $50 to $100 price range, and there was a few of them in that bundle, and that's the last time I spent that much money. So for me personally, out of my price range. What about you? Do you think it's now too much? Do you think it's too much, or do you think, this is still good? Are you still, if you have not already pre-ordered the Founders Edition or a system, are you still thinking of going ahead and getting a system when it comes out? Are you still taking a wait and see approach, or has this basically priced you out of the Amico? I am curious, so let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time on the next No Swear Gamer video.